Hi and welcome to my video demonstration for real-time animation assignment 3, blend shapes. For this assignment, our first task was to load in all of the facial mesh data and store them locally as delta blend shapes. So that's done here. And then we also had to create a user interface to control the weights. So I use the ImGui library to control these weights to create the user interface. And then I have to demonstrate the mesh being changed due to the change in weights of the delta blend shapes. So here I'm only controlling I'm controlling 6 of the delta blend shapes. And you can see here, you can change and mix around the different facial features from the different meshes onto our neutral mesh here. So I'll reset these all to 0. So this is just a few of the meshes that are actually in there. So I didn't make an entire list because there's 24 of them. So those 24 blend shapes will give us much more control over the facial mesh and give us much more freedom of movement, and it'll be seen later on, and we can see what else we can do with it. So our second task was to create vertex manipulators where we could position them like this. So I've used right click there to create that vertex manipulator. I'll create a second one here, and we need to be able to then click on these and drag them to change the mesh of the face to see how we want it to look. So I can drag that there and drag it to make them smile. If I add another one on the chin, I can pull the face down, put it back up, and then the eyebrows similarly can pop up and down, kind of make them more smirk or kind of sadder like that. And you can move these around to kind of suit better, and you can reselect the ones you've already selected. So I move it in a little bit. There you go, and you get a smiley face. So you've got much more control over it like that. So the final task then will demonstrate a lot more of all 24 blend shapes. So we had to read in a file that contained a weight for every blend shape, and there was many weights, and it'll create an animation. So I'll play that for you now with the press of a button. Here we go. So you can see all the blend shapes here in action. And it just gives you an example of just by feeding in the mesh, gives you an example of just by feeding in the data what we can do, and then we can go back to manipulating the face. So that's it for this assignment. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.